everybody and welcome to another Train Sim World 6 video. Today we are doing 6 Papa 24 Fiddlers Ferry. Okay, interesting. To Workington, drive the Speedlink train from Preston to Carnforth. They've named it wrong. It's actually Carnforth to Preston. We're in the 47/4 high intensity intercity. This train's 4,000 tonnes with 30 wagons, and it's 300 yards long. Let's get going. First of all, I can't wait until we have Crew Preston and a 47/3. Why is that not going off? There we go. Right, I need some lights here because I can't really see what I'm doing. Marker lights on. Desk lights on. Tail lights on. No, I want headlights, which are there. Now let's sit in the seat and hope I can see what I'm doing. Key on. Reverser. Engine only. Throttle off. Driver's brake. Bring it to about 30%. I mean, I really like the glow of the buttons. Straight brake, 100%. Let's open windows. And this is probably going to be fairly loud, so... Here we are, in City 47. With all of our training wagons. Let me just change it so you can see it a little bit. There we go. In City with a load of rail freight wagons. We got 47/611 Thames. Thames, I don't know. I doubt it'd be named for the Thames River, but it could be. Should we get a nice little screenshot? Here in the sidings at Carnforth. Yeah, why not? Slap a little bit of rotation on it. We do rotation the other way, maybe? Maybe not quite that much. There we go. It's just going to be 60 the whole way down to Preston, which is... what we're due there at... Really? Service is going to take an hour? No. 10, 11... No, it's going to take 40 minutes. That's fine. Yeah, 45 minutes. Oh my god, 2 viewbots in the same stream. LOL. Oh, there's a 101. Can't actually see my signal, but apparently it's gone green, so I'll believe it. Let me actually check it first. Where is the signal? There, it is green. Cool. How would I see that from the driver's POV? I suppose you just have to look out the window and hope you saw right. I mean, it'll only let me do 26% accelerator, so this is all I've got. Looks like it won't let me do any less than this. There we go, we are actually moving. Nice. Oh, why isn't this chat been deleted? Right, it's 15 miles an hour for the moment. Cool, that user's been blocked. Blocked! And I've just reported it to Twitch. Nice. Yeah, they're still just coming off this little bit now. Not too long to go. If I take this down. Leave it for a little bit. Go above 15, I reckon. At this post will be good. I reckon now we're good, to be fair. Yeah, good now for 45. We're not limited to 45 the whole way. Oh, you're having a giggle. You're having a bloody giggle. Well, let's get on it then. 45. No less. What's this white one about? Wheel spin. Oh well. Sure, I'll get over it. Section, but luckily for us we're running on How Dare You Bees, which means we don't need to worry about it. Here's Hess Bank, passing a brisk 45 miles an hour. was going to fly, but I'm sure it'd take ages. Sounds on these wagons are a bit goofy. Oh, that looks nice. Let's put just a little bit more throttle on. Section, but we're running on how dare you needs, so it doesn't apply to us. Why am I losing speed? Come on. We're limited to 45, so I'm doing 45. Less than that, what's the point? Might as well just take it on the road on the trucks and do it at 30. We've got 5 viewers in the chat. Thank you very much for watching. Oh no, we've got a green signal. Lovely. Castle, I'm assuming. Nice. Oh, 47 there. On a passenger service. Interesting. No, there were any diesel passenger services this late at night. There's a lot of 101s, 142s and other things. Bit of beans. I do like this route, it's a really nice route. Really, really nice route. I need to come back to Tees Valley at some point. Whoa. some reason, I'm only doing 35 miles an hour. Oh, let's do even more of these. Yeah, we overtook this service in the 87 just before this. In fact, that 87 is meant to be at Carlisle 13 whole minutes. No, yeah, 13 whole minutes before we get to Preston. Despite having, well, it has half an hour. Yeah, just trying to summarise how much more distance the 87 covers. But my this is a tough uphill now. I'm starting to wonder if I've got like brakes stuck on or something. No brakes stuck on. Just heavy load. What do we weigh? Oh, that's why. 3.8 thousand tons. 3.7 thousand tons. So that'll be why I'm struggling. I mean, I said it seems to be coping okay. Opening my door, you know. That's a bit annoying. Oh well. At least there's a half decent breeze coming there. To turn my charger off, just because I don't want it plugged in while I'm not using it. It's weird that this doesn't have DSD actually. I mean it does, but I don't think we use it on this one. We can on some routes, just not this one. Weird. Weird. There we go, finally back in 45. That's why I keep going downhill. We've only just made it to the thingy outside of Lancaster, the passing loop. 20 miles and 45 miles an hour, so it takes about 20 minutes. So we should get to Preston, what, in 25 minutes I'd say? Which is weird, because on an 87 it's like 10 minutes. Are we holding anything up? That'd be cool. I imagine if we were, we would have been pulled in that passing road to be fair. The next fast service is... there's something stuck at Carnforth, but that's... oh, okay, there's no services. Yeah, there's literally no services. Nothing to at least Oxenholme. What was that just went past? .47 with a TEA train. Entrestart. Yeah, there's nothing behind us for at least another 40 plus miles. So, we're good. We're not holding anything up. Just gotta keep pace and we'll be good. We'll be fine. Sort of cruising at 40. Which I say cruising. It's considered quite a decent speed on some UK roads, 40. 40 roads are like some of the better ones. Been streaming for almost 2 hours now. Is it almost? No, it's over 2 hours, just slightly over 2 hours. I think nighttime driving on the bus has made me more want to come do nighttime driving in TSW. And I done a really nice intermodal service the other day. It was a double-headed 87 from Carlisle to Preston. And I just done a double unit. Class 87 from Preston to Carlisle. So I've done the only 87 container runs that are 2 87s, so I don't think there are any more. But I don't know. At 45. Hello Philby train fan, how are we doing? Felt a sneeze coming along, but it didn't actually happen. That's the worst. It was like literally I was literally about to go a tube. Just nothing. Good things. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I was just watching one of your clips from the bus. Oh no. Is it one where I crashed? In fact, there's none where I don't crash, to be fair, so... CTS 2026 is 140. You can't park that there, sir. Indeed. Well, it's so aggravating being limited to 45 miles an hour. Let me go faster. 14 miles to Preston. It's just the way you just drove that bendy bus just through a pole and just sat there. It's like, what? You can't park that there. Oh dear. I want to try the economy mode out on the bus. That'll be a good one, where you sort of make your own company. Because it's very in-depth and very realistic. It's not like CTS or... yeah, it's not like CTS or bus sim where you're the only company around. You can sort of like make your company and compete with BVG, who are the operator that runs around Berlin. Like sometimes you'll do contract work on some of their routes when they haven't got enough buses and stuff like that. It's quite in depth. Very nice. I'm going to do the bus stream after this run. I'm going to finish this run, give it about 15 minutes, and then go on to the bus and do probably the Route 300, because I said I'd do that yesterday and didn't. Come on, there we go. Aim it on. I have got both windows open at the moment, because you know, why not? Is there a cab light switch up here? Right, cab light. Does that look better? I think that looks better on. I might keep that on. What does it look like from the outside? Not too bad to be fair. Yeah, I'll probably just keep that on. Nice, so I can actually sort of see what I'm doing now. Train heat. I mean, we're only carrying wagons, but sure, put train heat on. Oh, that light pops up. So what happens to turn off? Oh, nice. It's clever. I don't know why it's clever, because I mean it's just basic things. But hey. Clever. Are we loaded or empty? I can't remember. No, loaded. I was going to say, how would being empty amount to nearly 4,000 tonnes of weight? Because we're 3.6 thousand tonnes. Which is probably why we're limited to 645, just because of how much weight there is, because you wouldn't be able to get it to stop. There is a service that does the whole of Shap, from Carlisle down to Preston, at 45 miles an hour, and it takes over 3 hours, I think, across all three parts. I think it's 6 Foxtrot 29. I want to do it, but I just don't at the same time. Like, who's spending 3 hours out 45 miles an hour? Good news for our petrol price. Well, I don't suppose it's not bad news. I mean, like the petrol station near me. I mean, I don't drive, so it doesn't affect me. But like the petrol station near mine has stayed the same price for 3 days in a row. Yeah, oil should be moving around nicely now. And, well, maybe if it's there, if it's open long enough, it'll start going back down in price, but that depends how greedy the retailers of it want to be, because no matter what price they put it at, people will pay for it. Unless the government put like a hard restriction in, but the UK government doing anything to help people save money, not a chance. Zero chance. "10 miles till Preston." Yeah, they'll keep it up while they get away with it. Because no matter what price it is, people will pay for it. Hang on, no, why do brakes? If you're going to do anything, just take it off. There we go. Again, neutral section coming up, but thankfully we're not on electric power, we are on how dare you power. If you know, you know. Let's turn the Bardic on. Yeah, mum. Yeah, look at that blind driver's coming in the way. Is there one here? Hang on. What if I put that on? Turn that on. No, that's way too bright. Right, let's go up here. Yep. Get that off. Oh, sorry, get that on. Get that off. Neutral section starting. There at the first yellow bit. And it's there at the second yellow bit. 10 miles at 45 miles an hour. What should take... what? 10 miles at 45 miles an hour. A long time. Too long is what I'm trying to get away with. Probably only like 10 minutes. Not too long. How did your stream go yesterday, Phil? So I think it was 80th, I believe. God, I don't even want to imagine how much a truck business is screwed by these petrol prices. Could you imagine owning a truck business? Like, I don't know, even a fleet of 10 trucks. What would that cost? Like, way too much. Yeah, like, oh. That's a pretty penny. A very pretty penny. Because what can a lorry take in fuel? Like 400 litres, 500 litres? When diesel's nearly £2, that's... yeah, diesel's almost at £2. It's 191, I think. 193, 192, somewhere like that. So I'll round it up saying it's £2. It's about £800 for a 400 litre lorry. And I think that's considered small in the lorry world. $3.10, bloody hell. Hang on then, let me do some. Actually, that might be alright. £3.10 AUD. Yeah. 163. Oh, that's cheap. Your guys' diesel is nearly what our petrol is. Our petrol's like 155. Right, 220 AUD. TSWL cheap? That's less than what ours was before this thing even started. When the whole thing over there started, it was $1.29.90 for a litre of petrol. Forget about $1.15. That's what we consider dead cheap. Our prices haven't been that cheap since like COVID and nobody was buying any of it. That's mental. I suppose it actually depends how much duty your government puts on it, because ours is like a third. I think if the government took their duty off our petrol, it would currently be £1 a litre, or just over £1. So that's about right, depending on how much duty. I don't know if maybe the Australian government put duty on fuel. I imagine they would. I think every government puts duty on fuel, aka tax, by the way. Five miles to Preston. $52 per litre. Okay. I wonder when a litre of petrol will be more expensive than a litre of vodka. I wonder when that will happen. I mean, probably never, because I think vodka's quite expensive, but I'm sure it'll get there one day. I wonder how bad the petrol prices will get when, like, oh yeah, you know, you must have EVs, and, you know, all cars will be electric by, you know, next year. Wouldn't know the price of vodka. No, neither would I. I don't drink. Mad, because at the time, in 50 minutes, most 87 runs have started at Preston down here and got probably all the way to about there-ish. And we've gone from, say, about here? No, a little bit lower than that actually, I think. No, that's Lancaster, so we've gone from there to there. At the same time, something could have gone from here all the way up there. Yeah, the West Coast Main Line isn't really much for a West Coast Main Line at this time. It's more of a freight coast main line almost. It's all just freight. Freight. Yes, continuing on. Could you imagine using that to say hello to another driver? Hello, mate. You're just blinding them as you do. Oh, we actually have got a tail lamp on. That's nice. probably be ducked some points on this one for speeding, but do you know what? When you limit me to 45, best believe I'm going to go over by a couple. I'm not sitting at 45. 2.2, oh wow, we're getting close to Preston. But yeah, it's weird to think that a certain party in government over here wants all motorway speeds to be limited to 55 miles an hour. Could you imagine? I mean, we're doing 45 now and it looks like we're crawling. What's 10% plus 2 of that? 10% would be 5.5 plus 2, 7.5. So you could get away with doing 62 miles an hour on a motorway. And that's a point actually. If they lowered the motorway speeds, to 55, what would they do with single carriageway roads that are currently 60 miles an hour? Oh, the UK, the land of the big brain. There was some definite sarcasm in there. Right, we're definitely approaching Preston now. Well, I'm worried about this. Let me start braking. How good are the brakes? They're actually not too bad. That's cool. Oh, we're getting AWS. I'll slow down to 35. Good morning, Mrs. Lime. Sorry to hear that. Oh, what's... right, yellow. Let's keep slowing down. What do I see? What do I hear? Oh, nice. An 87 taking... no, that's a passenger train. Not even a sleeper train. Robert the Bruce taking Mark 3s. Right, let's continue going along to the end of our journey today. Why I say that? I'll be live again in about 15 minutes to do the bus, but for now. Wait, hang on a minute. We actually need to stop it. What's going on? Do I believe in stopping? Obviously not. LOL. be sure to like and subscribe. Make sure you never miss another video. Yeah, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye for now. 37 degrees, bloody hell. It was 24 yesterday and I felt like I was cooking. I like how whatever we've got in the first two is different to what we've got in the others. Well, alright, just kick me out my